Hi everyone! So for this video, it's going to be my first unboxing video, and I wanted to do this because it is a really hyped company. If you don't already know, it's Morphe Brushes, the company name, and it's really hyped. They have like 1 million followers on Instagram, and I wanted to do this video because I wanted to give my honest opinion on the company. So I just got my package today, and honestly it took a really long time for something that is within the US. I usually get packages sent from within the US within like 2 to 3 business days, even though they list it as like 3 to 4 business days. But usually everything within like US I get within 2 to 3 days, and I got this in like, it took 7 business days I think. So I was just like, what the heck? Not to mention the whole ordering process was just like a wreck, and it was just really annoying for me to go through. This was a pre-order, and mind you, I am really experienced with pre-orders because I have pre-ordered circle lenses in the past and everything like that, but I've never experienced such like a weird way of dealing with a pre-order. So basically what happened is they had the pre-orders open at I think like September 30th I think. I'm not sure. I'm probably gonna list like exactly whatever happened, but it was like some date in September at 10 a.m. PST. So I got up early. Well, not early because 10 a.m. PST is like 1 p.m. here in New York. So I got up, I was just chilling, and I was waiting until it was 10 a.m. PST. I had free time open for 10 a.m. PST because I wanted to be the first one ordering. I wanted to get in that first batch, and usually anybody who like has experienced the pre-order, whether it be tickets, makeup, circle lenses, whatever have you, it's first come first serve, you know? But apparently it wasn't, so that was just really odd to me. Like, I wouldn't have like made that space in my life open to like order this palette if it wasn't like, if they didn't say that it was like necessary. Like, if they mentioned that it wasn't going to be first come first serve, then it's whatever. Like, I'd be like, okay, and I'll do a more relaxed order. But I was like, I gotta do this, and I was ready. Exactly, I had everything in my cart, I had everything ready to go, and then I had my confirmation order confirmation at 10:01 PST. So I was like, boom, I got in the first order, but I didn't. So that was just really frustrating to me. I just wish that they said it wasn't going to be first come first serve, because then I wouldn't have been so annoyed and so like expecting to be in the first order, you know? It's just like, it's just obvious to me that it should be first come first serve, and it was just really odd that they wouldn't respect or like do that rule, because that's what I've experienced in like everything else that I've ever pre-ordered before. But you know, everybody runs their company business differently, but I just didn't really appreciate that aspect of their business model or whatever. So this is how I got my package. It was delivered by FedEx, who took forever, and then they didn't leave it at my door the first time they tried to deliver, and then the second time they left it at my door, even though the first time they were like, we couldn't deliver it because there was nobody home. But then the second time they just left it here, so I'm like, what the heck? So at least they put a fragile note, handle with care, so thanks, because if I got my palette shattered, I would literally, I don't know what I would do. I would be so pissed off. But I'm just opening it right now. I'm like scared. If it's not like everything that I expect and more, I'm going to be really annoyed. No offense, just because I've waited like so long. It's like almost a month, and I'm just okay. So there's a lot of bubble wrap, so I guess at least they are packing it really well. Oh my god. Okay, so here it is, and as you can see, it's like wet because it's raining really hard today in New York, and I'm just like, Okay, so I don't know why they left it at my house today if it's raining this hard, but they didn't leave it yesterday. It's raining so hard and they just left it, so it's like all of my shit is like really wet. I'm like trying to see if they have like the order confirmation slip through all of the peanuts. I don't see any like. Usually when you order something online, you get like a piece of paper telling you what you ordered and if you got everything, and you know, that's the deal. I don't see it in here, so I'm like, what the hell? But you know, whatever. Whatever. I'm like scared. I'm scared to open this. Okay, so it's bubble wrapped really well. I'm gonna shake. Okay. Okay. It says Morphe on it, and I'm glad because on their website it says like, I was reading their FAQ and everything, you know, and they were saying like not all of the items might come with the Morphe logo on it, and I was like, that's kind of weird, but okay. Work. Ugh. Okay, nothing is shattered. I'm so glad. But there's like a weird smudge on this, and I'm pretty sure I didn't just do that. I didn't even touch anything, and there's nothing on my hands, so what the hell? There's like a smudge here. You see that? I'm being super nitpicky just because this is such a like hyped brand. Oh my god, I'm gonna swatch some. So I basically got this palette because, as you know, I'm like obsessed with orange, and this is basically a lot of like oranges and warm tone browns. It's basically a really warm tone palette. So I'm gonna swatch this color, which is like a orange color. Oh my god! Okay, it's really pigmented. This one too. I'm just doing it like super lightly. Oh my god, that one is really pretty. Oh my god, really pretty. Seeing right now, I'm actually really pleased with the eyeshadows and everything, and I really don't know if it's worth all the hype, honestly, but I am really pleased with it. You know, I'm happy with my order, but would I purchase anything from Morphe, their like official website? I don't think so, not in the near future. I think anybody who wants to purchase from Morphe, either like purchase from a website that sells Morphe, or go to their store, or have a friend go to their store and then ask them to ship it to you, because I don't know, I just don't want to deal with anything shipped from Morphe ever again because it was just annoying. Overall, I'm just pleased with the palette, and I'm happy I finally got it. I'm happy I didn't waste my money, you know. I'm happy that it didn't come shattered, so... But I mean, I just really wanted to do this exact video because of how hyped Morphe is and how hyped this palette was, you know. I thought it would just be good for whoever is looking into buying anything from Morphe, or whoever is looking into buying the 35O. It's just really a weird process to go through. It was just like the weirdest ordering process I've ever gone through, and like, just being honest, I've done online shopping a lot within my life, and like I'm pretty well versed on how it goes down, you know. It's not my first pre-order, it's not my first time doing this kind of thing, and it was just like, I was just like, I've never experienced anything like this with a company before, so just take whatever I said, you know, with a grain of salt, and then you can do whatever you want. I just thought it would be good to give you this information, give you my first-hand experience with Morphe. It's completely honest. They're not gonna pay me, nobody's paying me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like these kind of videos, let me know and I'll do more, I guess, if I order more stuff online. As always, if you have any requests, let me know and I'll get to them as soon as I can. Bye!